It's been so long, guys.
Damn.
I missed you.
I missed you more.
Not you, the camera.
Oh, you did.
People.
Wow, that made me sad.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Hi. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of season 3 of B Uplifted.
Oh,
Be
wow.
uplifted.
Be uplifted.
She
I was
threw
trying to
everybody
trick
off.
ya.
She threw us a curveball,
Wow.
guys.
Oh.
How's everyone doing on this lovely day?
Oh, tired.
Tired?
No, actually, no, I'm reinvigorated.
You should be reinvigorated. This
Yeah.
is season 3, okay?
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew. I know where's the pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
Hers is now.
Rich might edit that in now that he has that sample.
No,
you
well,
have
no.
it? Pew, pew, pew,
I
pew.
do, but I'm not going to edit it. Look, I try to do as least editing.
Right?
I should add it on the Roadcaster.
Yeah, it's so far away.
It's so far.
Oh my gosh. So, you know what's crazy?
Hmm.
Since I've had baby, low key, sex life has been a little bit more different on a good note.
On a good note.
On
a
Oh, we're
good
going to have to
note.
elaborate on that.
Yeah.
So, on that note, so this episode we decided to kind of bring it back to some of our OG roots. What we're really known for is that Bastos talk, aka
Bang Bang Bastos gang.
yeah. So if you're not Filipino, Bastos is basically like nasty, you know, perverted type of
Right.
definition. So we talk a lot. Okay, first of all, if you're not 18, log off now. This episode is for the adults.
Come back when
okay?
you're 18.
Yeah, come back when you're 18. This is not PG.
Send this to your mom and dad.
Yeah, that part. Because I know some people be watching our shit like, oh, your mom's on there. Like, oh, shit, get off now. Okay.
High feature Alina's friends.
Right, exactly. So we decided to bring it back. This is going to be a Dicks and Vag episode. You know, keep it fun, keep it spicy.
Keep it us.
Yeah, keep it us.
Should be dicks and vages.
Yeah, Dicks
Yeah.
and Vages.
So if you guys listened to the last episode, you found out that Ari didn't really prepare for the last episode, but for some reason she got this one down pat.
You
She had
know,
options.
if you tell me dicks and vaginas, I come prepared. You know what I'm saying? I come prepared.
She was like, "Wait, hold on, I got
was
notes,"
like-
and I'm like, "What?"
I was like, I don't have that one, but I have this one.
Get ready. I stayed ready.
I stay ready. Okay, so we have a couple of articles that we pulled up, and we're gonna read them together. So if we stop through some of them because it ends up being a stupid article, then bear with us. But we found a couple that we were like, okay, let's discuss that. Let's
and we
discuss
haven't
that.
looked this over. at
Yeah,
all.
so this is gonna be as new
Blindsided.
to us as it is to you. This is gonna be a blind reading or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, God. There's not going to be tarot cards, are there?
no, there's
No,
Okay.
unless you like it kinky like that.
No.
Okay, so experts predict the future of sex
Wow.
and dating in
AI.
2023. So let's see what experts have to say.
Okay.
We got a few months left. All right, let's see.
Yeah, it did say for the rest of 2023.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. The first line says all things anal. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Whoa,
So it
whoa.
went in
Whoa.
deep.
0 to 100 real quick.
Wow.
That's so 2018.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Wait, where's the actual article, guys? See, this is what I mean about
Like
we're
they still trying to introduce anal like it's like taboo. Like shit just
Yeah.
Just do it.
use the taboo, and then you can do the taboo.
Okay,
But,
so it's saying that all things anal, while we are talking about sex more openly, there is one body part that's still occupied with shame. So experts are saying that anal sex will be more accepted and more in a nutshell, experienced in the coming rest of the year.
Okay, I wouldn't say this year, but I feel like the people who are older, like a lot of my older friends, are like, anal, yeah, did that. Like,
Yeah.
it's not something that's like, oh, we're trying this year.
What about okay, I agree with that. So this article is a little weird because like he just said like this shit ain't like anal is not a new thing, guys.
Yeah.
Like
But I think that it should be normalized more so that people educate themselves about it more.
Right.
Just because like you can't just do it.
right.
You know what
There
I'm
should
saying?
be some prep.
There's some prep work that goes into it. You should get
Lube? What?
no.
So I mean that
Spit.
helps.
Douches.
Not douches. You need to.
It's an enema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get, like,
Oh yes, enema.
You
That's
can
what it's
use the
called.
enema, or you can
Educate
like-
me. What?
Okay, so an enema is what makes you poop everything out.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Or you can lean forward and turn the bidet all the way up.
yeah.
wow.
That's an option, I guess. But yeah, so basically, like, supposedly people that do that often, that's how they're able to. They clean it out with an enema because
Yeah.
I'm asking for a friend. How do you get that?
It's a
There's
store.
enemas
You
at the
can just
store.
go to you
they're
can just
meant
go
for
to
people who
CVS.
are constipated.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's meant for
Oh.
people who are constipated, and it like makes it clean you out.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay,
It's
well,
like a flush.
Right.
okay, just putting it out there. I've done it once, never doing that shit again. If you know, you know. The
Okay,
story.
so let's start there. Have you?
Yeah.
yeah.
But you know what? It doesn't like. It's not. It doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Does it feel
Same.
different? I want to know from your, because I've asked every guy friend this, like, and I've heard so many different answers. Do you think it feels different? If so, do you like how it feels? Does it feel better?
No,
Like,
it just doesn't do
Yeah,
anything.
so
for
you're
me.
not a anal dude.
No.
No,
Okay.
so I think that I've said this before. Where I would say that girls aren't bomb at sex, but their adventure is.
Okay.
So her letting me do that makes it more memorable. And it's just the fact that she's down to do it.
Okay.
You know, just like I don't
But the feeling itself doesn't feel better or
no,
different.
it
Okay.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Does it feel
I've heard
different at
different.
least?
It's
tighter. A little
yeah,
bit.
it is tighter, but then also, you know, you don't have that natural like
Squishiness.
Right.
well,
Yeah.
the natural
'Cause that-
lubrication.
Well, that's
Yes.
why I'm asking because
Yeah.
the couple of my guy friends that I've asked, they're like, it feels different, it feels good, but like the vagina just feels like
what
like-
it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
like what it's supposed to feel like.
exactly,
Basically,
yeah.
is what they say.
It just doesn't. It doesn't. Like I don't know. Like you want to? No. Like I don't know. People hype it up like it's some sort of like majestic thing. For me, it's like I don't go around going, damn.
I feel like, okay, this is just my opinion. You know how you often talk about like the roots of where like a lot of things come from, like sexual, like from
Like hip sizes.
yeah,
right?
yeah, like
Yeah.
like things come from their natural animalistic whatever. I feel like that's why some guys like it, right? It's like almost like they're having this person be submissive to them and they get to dominate them.
yeah, that's pretty much it. That, or if they are of a certain religion, it's the poop hole loophole.
Yes. Okay. So I knew a girl in high school that was with her dude for a year, and she always claimed that she was
She's
a
a virgin,
virgin.
yeah.
And she was like hardcore Mormon, I believe she was.
Right.
I don't know if that is 100% true, but I'm pretty sure that's what she was. And she would always say, "No, I'm still a virgin." Come to find out that like that's how that was the loophole.
Yeah, the poop hole loophole.
They did it in the butt every day, all day, every day. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was her way of getting around it.
I don't know.
But I'll still say that the excitement of the permission, I guess, or whatever, or the adventurous side of
the
her is
thrill.
more. It's more of the thrill.
I think,
Right.
I
That you
think
get
that's
to
how it
do
is
that.
for all
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I mean, I'm not a dude, but that's what I've heard. You know, like it's the being able to more than doing it itself.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
it's like putting it in where it shouldn't go, kind of thing.
Yeah, like pressing the red button.
Oh, and it takes a long ass time for them to like,
Be ready.
yeah,
yeah,
you know,
Press
like
the red fucking button.
you have to,
yeah.
yeah, like some girls you can half pump like 5 times and then you can
like
start
how-
going in more.
Yeah.
But with the
The
with,
ABGs.
with anal, no, with anal, like you really gotta like take your time and making sure that she's comfortable and everything like that. And
Yeah.
and you know that can kill the mood for guys too.
Yeah.
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 She's like, yeah,
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I mean, it's a no for me. If I had a choice, I'd never ever even don't try to thrill me with that because it ain't gonna happen.
I'll throw you
Okay.
by finally taking my shirt off.
Yep.
So
There you go.
yeah, I can say that I've done it a couple times, and it's just not something that I'm like, oh yeah, you know, like it was definitely one of those like I'm letting him, you know, or the couple times where I was like incredibly fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, it was like I don't even know what I was doing. there was one time where, they're like, oh, oops, wrong hole. Like, that actually happened.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit, I was not expecting that, and I did not like that, and don't ever do that again, or I'll chop your dick off, So I'm not for it either. I'm with you. Okay, so second point on the article. Experts predict that sexual mindfulness is going to be the new trend. So it says, in the age of social media and overstimulation, people are craving more grounded experiences, especially with sex, less casual dating, and more centered sex and self-focused interactions. What do you guys think about that? So deeper
age
sex
thing. I feel like it's such a. To
No,
me,
I
it's
disagree.
an age thing.
Was this
Not
real?
with you. I don't disagree with you. I disagree with the article.
Yeah,
So elaborate on what you mean by that age thing.
Okay, like repeat what was the sub.
It
Point
says
two.
sexual mindfulness. In the
Okay.
age of social media and overstimulation, people are craving grounded experiences, less casual dating, and more performance-centered and self-focused interactions. So deeper, like sex, basically.
Maybe I'm just because I'm saying this like personally. When I was younger and I was like, people based off of sex, based off of porn, right? Well, as you get older, you gain partners. So it's like you kind of get over the fact of like you're just trying to get a nut in.
Yeah.
Instead of like finding a partner to like actually feel something with. Maybe I don't know if that's just me, but it doesn't feel the same as if you were just getting your nut in from that point.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Like when you're younger, you don't even really know what good sex is, right?
Right.
You're kind of just having sex because it feels good, but you're not really mindful of like getting her needs met or like
Yeah.
whatever. You're like really just having sex to have sex. What do you guys think about the second point?
I think that it's something they put there just for the article. I think that mindfulness has always been there, but because it's quote unquote 2023, they bring the internet, into play. And I think when you watch the internet, it seems like everybody's promiscuous, right? So they're like, so then you read the comment and you go, oh my God, I can't believe back in the day we blah, 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 blah. And then now that becomes part of the article. But I think it's always been that way. Like, everybody's not necessarily looking for one night stands.
Right.
They're looking for an actual relationship. But if you solely just rely on social media to live your life, that's exactly what you're going to see,
Right.
promiscuity. But it's really like, I would say like a very small percentage of people are actually doing that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for the sake of the argument, for the sake of the podcast argument, like I feel
Yeah, I think it's for the 2023, and especially when he said, with the advent of social media, what they're basing it on what they're seeing on social media. But I don't think it's necessarily the truth. I just think that's what you see on social media. It doesn't necessarily,
I agree with that because especially with the rise of reality shows like Love is Blind, Married at First Sight, it's trying to like give this intrigue to people of like having a deeper connection, right? Like that's the point of those types of shows. So I think people are being influenced by that and are like, well, I'm looking for depth now, you know?
No, that's the facade or whatever.
Right, that's what I mean. Like
they're watching it for the drama.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, so next point, open intimacy. So Gen Z and millennials are gladly tapping into their vulnerable side, naming healing and connection. Former taboo topics such as menstruation during sex and female sexuality are being discussed more openly. A shift has been strongly driven by women and the members of the LGBTQ community who are speaking loudly against stigmatization. So basically, in a nutshell, it's basically saying that regarding sex, it's less taboo to talk about like being on your period or female sexuality. Like it's not unusual for girls to be talking about their vaginas in public now,
in public,
or like within groups of people. Like, before it's like, oh my God, don't talk about sex, and now it's kind of just like an open topic that people talk about.
Like people just meet up and it's like, what up? I fucked.
Or like we have a whole podcast talking about it, whereas maybe like 10 years ago that would have been like, oh shit, what the fuck are they talking about?
I think for women, I think they have kind of
We for sure have evolved because
Yeah.
people used to be like, "Oh, girls don't cuss." Now we're like, "I don't give a fuck."
Right.
Yeah, or even
Yeah.
just talk about like experiences, sexuality, stuff like that. Like not only like, sex having your period, it's almost like different types of sex, like multiple partners. You're looking at, do you film yourself, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think that women themselves have been able to just be more vocal.
Of what they want.
Yes.
Yeah,
And-
I
and-
agree with that.
Again, it's social media, so they're saying or media in itself.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying in public, meaning that from on a public forum.
Yeah.
It's much more open than before. Like when you had like the June Cleaver,
Right.
The what was it, Brady's Bunch,
Yeah.
the whatever, I forget her name, Mrs. Brady.
Right.
Yeah, where it's more demure, kind of like
Right.
closeted. You never know. You didn't even know they wanted sex.
Or even in real life, the whole like I don't kiss and tell, right? I think that was a big thing. Like, a lady doesn't kiss and tell, or it's like now girls are like, bitch, how was that dick though? Like that's different nowadays too, I feel,
Well, and the fact of like now we have more ways to communicate, I feel like,
Yeah.
too, than just seeing each other in person. We're like,
You can send each other like
texting.
fucking emojis of
Yeah.
eggplants and know what's up, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, Vince?
I agree with you guys.
All right. That means nine. Okay. Cyber and IRL sex.
In real life sex.
Okay, so our sex and dating had the pleasure of visiting. Okay, blah blah blah. It says that experts are learning that the perfect balance between sex tech and in real life sex is what people not only prefer, but what works best too. Think of it like you can fuck your long distance lover via over FaceTime or with sex toys. But you can also grab a cop. Okay, so it's basically saying that another evolution of sex is the fact that we have so much tech. So you can also have sex in real life, but you can also FaceTime your partner and play with toys over. So that's like an addition of where like sex is going. What do you guys think about that?
it's like, people have always had phone sex, I feel like.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you had phone sex?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So people have had phone sex. Yes.
I mean, I think that somebody rewrote the article and made it for 2023.
That's true, right? They were just like, let's just run this shit back.
because let's see, like cyber sex has been it forever since the advent of the
there
internet.
was no visuals. With
Yeah,
the
there
person.
was. Remember
with the person?
MSN?
Okay.
Or
Messenger,
like
Yahoo.
Uvu, or like whatever. Not Uvu. There's like
Or
this
like
fucking,
webcam girls.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's always been it wasn't like I didn't have high speed internet where I can pull it up on my phone. You'd actually go into a group chat on MSN or Yahoo Messenger or ICQ, and then that's where you guys did it.
Okay, that's true. So it's like the same thing, but it's just more evolved for 2023.
Yeah, they're just making
now
it,
we have video.
Yeah.
well, it's much more
It's like more at the palm of your hands.
it's
kind
more
of
at
a
the
thing.
palm of your hand, and it's more public knowledge.
That's true.
I gotta tell you, sorry, I fucked up one of my MacBook keyboards once.
Because you cummed on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it. I have that
You
one.
have to tell this story now. This is going to be as great as the peace story.
Man.
Okay, go ahead.
There was this girl. She was
I
really,
have
she
it.
was really cute, but she was like living in the Bay.
Uh-huh.
At the-
Wait, where were you?
San Diego.
Okay. Well, I don't know. You were in Texas and all.
Okay,
but
so
I was
there's a girl. Start from the beginning. I want to
Okay.
be able to clip this.
And okay, we shared the same birthday too, which was weird. And then we randomly messaged each other.
On.
So how? Like you said what's up, she said what's up?
Yeah, no,
okay.
it was I met her on Twitter,
Okay.
and then she's like, "Hey, follow me on what was that old messaging app? It was like it was the one where it had like the check mark and it could make shit disappear.
Snapchat?
No, it wasn't Snapchat. It wasn't like
Kick?
was it Kick? But the
KIK?
yeah, it was Kick.
Okay.
Right? So she's like, follow me on Kick. So I followed her on Kick and I said, what's up? And that's where it started.
Okay.
And it just started.
So it was like a lot of banter and
yeah, and then
Bannister.
and then
Oh,
it went on for almost a year.
Oh, what? Okay.
Right?
That's a long blue balls to hold in. That's why you broke your computer.
No. We were like video chatting
Okay, but nothing
on
sexual
like
yet.
FaceTime.
But did anything sexual happen in this year?
Like almost immediately.
Oh, okay. So, okay, got it.
Right.
Continue.
But it was just at one time I forgot.
That you were on the computer.
No, like
The distance.
yeah,
Like you're
Okay, well, paint us a word picture.
Okay,
So,
I'm
where
on-
were
okay,
you
okay.
sitting?
Okay, so I'm on my bed. I'm on my knees. Listen. I'm on my knees, right? And then it's like my MacBook was like sitting right there, and it just happened.
Wait, so she sees you doing this.
Yeah, because we were both.
Yeah, so she's doing her thing.
Yeah,
and
and I
you're
was-
doing your thing.
yeah.
Okay.
And it was just like, man, I hit the screen. It went all over the keyboard.
What
There
was
was
your
that
reaction?
Did you notice it instantly? Were you like, fuck?
Yeah, I was like, fuck. And I tried to like dab it.
With your sock?
I don't know what the fuck I was doing. But I was like, fuck. I had to replace the keyboard and everything.
What did she say, or how was her reaction?
I don't,
the computer froze. No,
I was like, I fucked up my keyboard. It's like, oh no.
dang,
Yeah.
that's an expensive nut, dude.
I know it was. No, it was it was easy. You just replace the top case. I knew how to replace it.
Oh, lucky you.
It was like $40 to replace.
He's all, I've
That's
done this
still-
before.
That is still a $40 nut. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
And she was worth it.
Okay.
I mean, she was worth it. But yeah.
Shout out to her.
Yeah. But I mean, like that kind of stuff has been going on for years.
That's crazy.
A $40 nut?
No, I was because I've lived my life since before the internet. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was at the advent of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having I know a friend. I'm not gonna say how they are my friend, but a friend.
Okay.
They used to have like MSN,
Mm-hmm.
and they would actually have almost like a swingers party.
Oh, is this friend on the podcast?
No.
Oh, okay. Just
No,
curious.
so you'd get into the group chats on MSN Messenger.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember MSN or Yahoo Messenger.
I
or whatever.
definitely remember the group chats for
Right.
sure.
But you can have the group chat with the video, so you'd share the video with your group.
So you guys were all just
And
masturbating together.
No, like people would film themselves.
So this was like the start of the whole
So like
webcam
Omegle.
girls.
I would say this was what 2000, 1999, 2000, like that era.
That's crazy.
This one we used to say DSL a lot.
Yeah, because you're on your DSL.
Two meanings.
Have you ever done anything sexual via FaceTime or video?
I don't think I've done hold on, let me think.
Like I know you've had phone sex, but video.
I don't think I've ever done video. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever done video. I've only done phone. But it's okay, okay. Confession story.
Yes, these
Okay,
are the
so
best.
you know how a long time ago they would have those party lines.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. I remember the party lines.
Okay,
yeah.
so the party lines, and everybody's like, oh, they're trying to whatever. And then I remember I was really young, right? So they're like, oh yeah, touch yourself or whatever. And he's like, oh, let me hear it. And I'm like,
with my mouth instead. Hella troll.
and then he's like, oh yeah, shit like that, right?
Yeah.
I actually I wasn't doing it, and I'm because I was so young, I didn't know what the fuck
right.
it's supposed to, right? So
Yeah.
I'm making noises and shit with my mouth.
He's like,
But
oh
yeah.
yeah.
But that
He
was
liked
probably,
it though, so it don't
Oh
matter.
yeah, I think so.
How
So
about
that
you?
was the most closest thing.
Any FaceTime visual video story that you have?
I'm kind of scared to answer this because it may not be directly related, and I'm not even sure if I want to say this on the podcast, but I'll say it, but not go into details.
Okay,
Okay.
we can do that.
So during our break,
Oh,
Oh wow, recent.
Wow.
Wow, 2023.
Right.
I'm featured on an OnlyFans page.
Oh, doing what?
So I was doing a shoot with a girl, right? When I picked her up, we're driving back here, and she said, "Hey, can I get OnlyFans content?" I was like, "You can do whatever you want." And she put her phone in my handle of the car,
Okay.
and then she started to do OnlyFans content, and then I asked her to not, but she still put. So you can't see my face though.
Okay. So it happened, but there was no face action.
Well, I also stopped her.
Did you nut?
No,
Did she nut?
well, no, I was driving.
Okay.
Okay, I think I know where this is going.
Yeah, but I like.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I like didn't, but I
You did.
But you did. Okay, I got it.
recently. Now in the past, hell yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, yeah.
So you have in the past?
I have in the past not been on OnlyFans, but I
Okay.
mean I've in the past like there was sexting and whatever the question was, yes to all that.
Okay. So you've done video sex.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the only one that hasn't done it. Well, you haven't done it either then. Okay.
It's the weirdest thing because you're like, hey, change the angle.
Okay, because I have a girlfriend.
That's why I don't do it.
Like, hey, change the angle. Change the angle. Wait, no, hold the phone right there. And like, it kills the vibe.
That's what I mean. Like, how do you, as a
So
girl
weird.
too, like you have to keep propping your phone up a certain way so you can get the angle. Like,
Well, that's why you have MacBooks because the end of the eyesight. So it's just you're seeing right there. So you just
see,
gotta move.
Yeah.
I'm not savvy to all
You know
of
what I'm
it.
saying?
And also, like, I think we've talked about this many times on the podcast. I just don't find like looking at a dick.
Same.
Like, I want to feel the dick in me. I don't want to look at it. You know, like,
No joy.
yeah, I don't get any joy out of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're lame.
So that was it. That was the article. That was a lame article, guys.
Yeah. Well, it was.
It was a good discussion, though.
Yeah.
I can add to that, I guess.
Okay.
I've done the phone sex thing to my girlfriend at the time's girlfriend.
Okay.
She wanted to watch us.
Oh.
So that was
That's
interesting.
kinky.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could you do that now?
Okay. Well, so the girlfriend was watching you and your girl have sex.
So my girlfriend at the time had a
Homegirl or girlfriend?
yes.
To middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and she wanted to watch us.
Oh.
But I felt weird
So
with
you
her
guys
there.
went full blown sex, and she watched. So it was like
Yeah.
a voyeur type thing.
Yeah.
In front, like she was there.
No,
in
no, no, no.
person?
We
courted.
yeah, we're on the we're FaceTiming.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it was live.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what was the question?
Could you do it?
Could I do that?
Like not the watch part, but do it knowing someone else is watching.
I don't mind
I've
people
kind
watching.
of done that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm lame.
I was like, do I answer this question?
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and then it's like if you're saying, would you watch? Like, yeah, that's kind of like watching porn then, right?
Okay, so I had this sexual experience. This is actually with Ackright. We didn't have sex with the other couple, but the girl was into me, right? So the girl of the couple was into me.
Okay.
That's the one you guys playing strip poker with?
No, this was not. That was not Ackright. That one was not Ackright.
My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And she was super into me. Not super, but like, you know, she was bi or whatever you want to call it. And so she wanted to mess with me, but she didn't want to mess with Ackright, right? And her dude was down with his girl messing with other girls.
And he was like, "I'll take Ackright for the team."
No,
Oh.
but you can't like so they had a rule. Their couple had a rule. The understanding in their couple was she could mess with another girl and he could watch her mess with another girl, but he couldn't be with the other girl. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
could watch it go down, but he couldn't take
Okay.
and it going down. And I guess they had experiences with other girls where, like, you know, she'd be eating the girl out and he would be banging his girlfriend or whatever, you know, so situations like that. So it kind of happened. Like, we got really fucked up at one point and, like, she tried to like mess with me, but then I was like messing with Ackright, and we were super drunk. And so like we were almost like having sex in the same vicinity, I guess you could say. But she was definitely like looking and watching and like do that to her, Ackright, you know, like telling him what he should do to me, things like that. But I don't think I've ever like had someone like just sit there watching me. It was like a very...
Oh, I've had an in-person one too. Like there was a girl that I was dating, a different girl. And she asked her homegirl, she's like, hey, you want to see something? And she's like, yeah, I'm down. And then like she started giving me head. And I didn't really
So
like...
she said that to the girl, like, you want to watch me give my dude head kind of a thing.
Well, basically, we were making out, and they're like, the homegirl was, she said, you guys need to get a room. And then we're like, well, we're in a living room. And then she turned to her and said, do you want to see something? And she's like, I'm already here. And then she started giving me head. And then I was like, I'm weirdly okay with this. But she didn't like the other girl touching me.
So your girlfriend didn't like the other girl touching you. So it was like the same thing as my friend and her dude, but like vice versa, basically. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so that was the end of that article.
I rate that article kind of low.
Yeah, same thing.
Like a 3.
Yeah, out of 17.
Okay, let me see what this one says. 12 sexual habits you should not give up. Should we look at that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, don't I have to have sex to have those habits?
Yeah, so
So that doesn't apply to me.
Okay,
Okay.
next.
No, we could do that.
okay. 12 sexual habits you should not give up. Okay. Stop mimicking orgasms.
So faking it.
Wait, so you shouldn't give that up? You shouldn't give up? Okay, let's read this. If your boyfriend doesn't know how to make you orgasm and doesn't seem interested in learning, then stop dating him because it will get worse. Tell your man to improve his performance in bed before you split up with him so that he could get better before meeting his next sexual partner. So
this was obviously written by a girl.
stop mimicking orgasms.
She has a Threads account.
So she's saying don't fake the orgasm, get rid of the guy, or
So
tell
don't
him,
train him.
yeah, or train him to get better.
No, she said don't train him to get better for the next girl, I think. Isn't it?
Just give him up. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
just
what it
give
said.
him up.
Just give him up,
Yeah.
but don't train him for the next girl.
Yeah.
What are our thoughts on that?
Yeah,
I think
but
she's a bitch.
Aren't you supposed to communicate? Isn't
Yeah.
that part of like the thing? Like, hey, I like it this way. Like, if you don't tell the guy, or the girl doesn't tell you, or the guy doesn't tell you, then where's the experience? Where's the growth?
I mean, sometimes
See-
you don't even really have to say anything. Like, I feel like your body actions are already say.
This
Or,
is
like-
why I want that rematch.
No, but you have to kind of like, sometimes you like, after, hey, so how was that for you? Then you're like, I really don't like it like that.
I don't have those conversations.
You don't?
No.
Even
Why?
if it's bad.
If it's bad, I
No.
ghost them.
No. I'm saying
See,
like,
this is why I want a rematch on this
like
episode.
Like when even if you're like in a committed relationship, sometimes it's just not
Okay.
working out. So you kind of just explain why I don't like it like that. So don't do it like that.
Have you ever had that situation where you didn't like something and you just kind of dealt with it because you didn't want to have that tough conversation?
No, okay, let me rewind. So, like, yes, I've had that conversation, but it was kind of like, they could already tell by my body language. So they're like, oh, you didn't really like that, huh? I'm like, I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't like,
Yeah, but they
keep
still
going.
vocalized it.
Yeah.
Again, you're asking somebody to read minds. Sometimes you
No,
just gotta
it's
go,
not even like a read mind thing. Like, maybe because Jason just knows, but he already knows what I like and don't like, because you could tell by the fact of like, I either like grab his head a certain way and like keep going at that, or like I'll like my body shakes or
So I think
whatever.
that's more for like the positives. Like he can tell when
okay.
it's real good, right? Because I was gonna say I'm the same way. Like I'm very vocal and I'm very obvious when something feels really good, you know. So they know, you know. So it's kind of like that, right? Like you don't really have to communicate it because they can tell.
Yeah, I do that with Rich.
I know
I
they
can see that.
they read each other so well.
Right.
Oh, you're one of our subscribers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one says, give up any underwear that doesn't give you a good mood.
Yeah.
So give up any underwear that doesn't make you feel sexy.
Yeah.
I mean, those are called period panties, but okay.
Yeah. Other,
Yeah.
other than that, I think that you
Do
know,
guys have that too?
No.
You guys don't have like, these are the boxers I want to wear if I'm going to get down tonight.
No. It's
All of mine are the same.
I personally
That
don't.
doesn't surprise me.
I personally don't think that's what the article meant. I think what the article is actually saying is that you should wear your lingerie, your underwear for you. To make you feel good.
Okay.
Getting the guy off on it is secondary.
It's because you feel sexy and that
Yes.
probably like you emote that.
If you look good, you feel good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why like I don't have any expectations to like to get with a girl in any short period of time.
But you
Or
always
like-
wear the
or
same
soon.
underwear.
But
Not the same one, but take.
no, but I still manscape.
Okay. That's funny because like I feel like a lot of girls do that. They plan their underwear around like certain occasions. Like I was teasing one of my clients because she had like really cute like nude pink underwear and this like really sexy nude pink sweater. So when she took off her pants for me to do her BBL thing, I was like, damn bitch, you fucking tonight, huh? And she just started cracking up. She's like, why? I was like, you got matching underwear, matching sexy sweater. She's like, how'd you know? You know, and it's like, okay, I see you, girl. Like, so I see that. Like,
I heard that before. I heard that if a girl's underwear matches, if her top and bottoms match, it wasn't the guy's idea to have sex that night.
yes. I mean, I don't want to say that's always the case, but that's definitely been the case for me. I can attest to that. Like, there's been times where I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna fuck tonight, so I'm gonna put on like my cute, sexy pair. You know, like. Yeah. So maybe you're not that kind of girl, but like,
I'm just a basic bitch. I have this certain colors for fucking. I'm just basic.
yeah. So I definitely have like sexier pairs for when I want to be sexier. Okay, next one. When you are in the mood for sex, take initiative. There's no more waiting for your partner to take initiative. If you wake up in the mood for sex from a hot dream and your boyfriend is by your side, get to work.
Yeah,
I knew it was written by a girl.
Yeah, it's for this article. This article's for women.
Yeah. Right? And it doesn't say that, but everything is him.
Yeah. So what? Which is true. Like,
Well, I mean, how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys get
Well-
turned on by girls taking the initiative?
yeah,
Or,
because
Yes.
it's less work.
Yeah.
Like,
but do you like being the aggressor at times too, though?
No, because they can.
I can be the aggressor at times,
But do you
I'm
enjoy
saying,
that? Because
No, I'm so scared of it.
So you.
of being the aggressor.
Yeah, I'm so scared of it because I don't know if I'm reading signs wrong, which apparently I always do.
No, I mean like in a relationship. Obviously, you want the girl to fucking come at you, right? That's sexy.
Yeah.
But
It makes me feel
do you-
desired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy also being the chaser though? At times in a relationship, like do you like it balanced? Like, yeah, I like her to chase me, but sometimes I really enjoy chasing her.
No, I get so many mixed signals for girls. It's like
So you'd
It's not
rather
worth it
for me.
across
Yeah.
the board. You'd
I
rather be
think it has to
chased.
be like how the article is saying. It has to be like overt, right? It's almost like don't play the mind games, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wake up from a good dream that got you wet, pull the guy over.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like, "Hey, are you awake?"
Okay.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Would you
It's
say
like,
that across the board, guys probably like that? Like for you to just go for it?
Yes. It's
yeah,
it's
I've
less-
never been woken up with a blowjob and got upset.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
less work. You know, like if you're at the club or a bar or whatever, and a girl goes, "Hey, you kind of cute. What's your name?" Done. Like I don't have to work. I don't have to go over there and be like playing fucking games and shit.
Okay, next point. Tell them exactly what you want. It's better for you to tell exactly what you want than to expect them to read your thoughts and satisfy your fantasies.
Yes, ladies, stop playing games
Yes.
with us.
Quit
Just
playing
fucking
games
say-
with my heart.
Yeah.
With my heart.
So what if a girl tells you exactly what she wants and it's not something you're down for, but she's super hot? Like, say like Bella Porch was like, I want you to stick my toes in your butthole.
I mean, it's Bella Porsche.
So you would, for enough hotness, you would try anything.
Bella Porsche, Bella Fiasco, Bella.
All the Bellas.
All the Bellas.
How
Any
about-
Bella.
What about you? If he was hot enough, like Michael B. Jordan hot, would you be like, well,
Oh, him too.
and they were like, try, I don't know, something wild. Would you do it?
If it's not anal. As long as it's not anal.
Back to that, right?
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
Yeah, as long, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the whole toes in my asshole now. Yeah.
They wiggle. They want to wiggle it a little bit.
No.
You wouldn't be down.
No.
She was like hot,
I gotta go for
like
it.
12 on 10.
No, she's
She's 12.
Yeah, you
Well,
got
no, like
you gotta say like that's her rank.
her rating and
yeah,
not her age.
yeah.
I just got it. Sorry.
but
She is A12, not 12.
yeah. No.
I was laughing because Rich was. He like paused real quick.
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things I won't do.
I would do anything for love,
But I won't do that.
Who is that? Meatloaf?
Yes.
Yeah, I got Meatloaf by using code the Babes 10 for Mikey's Meals.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys into like what's it called? What's that called? Where you like hurt each other?
S&M.
Yeah. Would you guys be down for that if someone wanted to do that?
Depends the extent of it.
In the true sense of it, not really.
Like, yeah, the true sense of it. Like, you're really gonna be someone's bitch.
It doesn't turn me on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it only turns me on when I get hurt because I know that she can't control. Like if she scratches my chest or my back or like bites me.
Okay, but you don't actually want to be like whipped and shit.
Yeah. I was like, oh, get my ammo out of the safe and shoot me in the shins.
See, I'm with the low key. Shoot me in the shins. Is that what he said?
It's the way that he said it. I was caught off guard. I was like, the fuck?
All right, baby, get that slingshot, right?
Oh my gosh. I'm down with some low key 50 Shades of Grey.
I am too.
Yeah, I'm down with like the low key, but not no crazy. Like I'm afraid for my life. Type
Like, I don't
shit.
need
Yeah.
no fucking bruises and scars and shit out.
Right?
See, that's a fear, right? I think you can go like a quarter of the way, but you don't know once.
Like, I'm going to tap you out. Like, stop.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but-
you know how they say you should have a safe word? Have you guys ever had that?
No, well, I've never gone that far.
Okay.
I have a new one.
What?
Autopsy?
What?
What?
Explain.
Well, I mean, like if it's going too far, you say autopsy, that should kill it.
Okay, that's true.
Oh, autopsy. I thought you said autopsy.
Oh.
Autopsy.
Autopsy. Okay, that makes sense. All right, there's only like 2 more points here. Let's see.
What else
kiss
does she
more-
have to say?
Kiss more often. Kiss for 5 minutes and then sex.
Yeah.
I've done that.
This is.
Yeah,
I hate this
it's like-
article already.
Right?
Sorry.
It's like it's like such obvious things. It's like
Is there a picture of her? I bet she's blonde.
Let's see. There's no picture. It's just a bunch of naked bodies.
Here we go with Pastor What's His Face. Like, freaking rich.
Okay. So the last point. This is totally by a girl. You guys were right. Don't worry about how your body looks when having sex.
yes.
Yeah,
I don't
because we could
fucking
turn off the lights.
I don't
Okay, so you say that, right? But would you have sex with a girl you weren't attracted to initially? Because I know you guys like I don't give a fuck.
Pussy's pussy, but
Yes. I'll honestly say yes. I have done it with somebody I was initially attracted to, and then it just happened.
and the sex was good or no?
It's mid. I mean, it was just like it was
Okay,
just
but
sex.
then say the girl is attractive. There's a difference, right? Like if your mind and eyesight is more stimulated, does it make the sex better? So there's no difference between. I mean, I know the feeling itself literally feels the same as you guys would say, but like mentally, like having sex with a hot girl is not funner than having sex with a not hot girl.
Then it's like, what,
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you, I think what the lead up to it is a lot more fun, right? Because the sex is kind of would feel the same.
Right, but I'm saying like, okay, say you have like again, one of the Bellas butt naked in your bed, right, and you just get to look at her, as opposed to like, you know, Joe
Someone
Schmo,
mediocre,
yeah,
yeah.
mediocre laying on your bed, and yeah, you get to fuck.
I don't think that I would go with Joe Schmo.
But what if that's what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I think
There's no difference. There has to be a
no,
difference.
no. There's definitely a difference.
Okay, because I was gonna say cap.
No,
Like,
there's
come on.
there's
All
definitely.
cap because people. Some of your guys' favorite porn is POV, and POV is
no. What I'm
looking.
okay.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is that it's the lead up to it. So sometimes when you just get with somebody just to get with somebody,
Yeah.
it just kind of like in your head mentally, it just happens.
Right.
It's almost like, oh fuck it, let's go.
Right.
But like if with somebody hot, you kind of like flirting. You kind of there's that pathway to the bedroom.
right.
It's not just like
Okay,
oh,
but
well,
once
fuck.
you're there, that's my question. Once you're there, we're not talking about the lead. I'm not. Once you're there, there's a difference between a
yeah,
hot girl
because you're
and
more
not.
you're more emotionally invested at that point.
Okay.
It's not just like let me get my shit wet. You know what I'm saying?
So when it's a hot girl, do you take your time more because you want to look at them longer?
No, I take my time more because I want to please them.
Oh.
because you. Have
Yeah,
to
usually
care.
girls like
get
that
it.
have options. You want to be the best.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Okay.
But
That
I
makes
do.
sense.
I have to be attracted to the girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm not attracted or disgusted with them, then I'll be like, no, I'm good.
Well, I mean that makes sense if she like stinks or something like that. Like, of course you're gonna be like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it just
No, but I mean, if like, let's say she's not my type, or
So she's not an ABG.
she's not an ABG. Like, let's say that if I still have to be attracted to her somehow, some way.
I'll be like, I'll be finding a way. I'll be like,
I'll make it.
well, you know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
girl.
Hey, look, I'll be
Them knuckles, though.
You turn around, girl.
I'll be quite honest. I mean, I've been with girls that I wasn't necessarily attracted to.
How do you get it up when you're not physically
It just
attracted?
it trust me. It
They
gets
just
up.
touch it and then get up?
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. No, I mean,
I mean, no, that has a lot to do with this. Your sex drive supposedly is like through the roof.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's just like there's sometimes you're drinking and you're not really attracted to each other, and it just becomes a thing you do.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you could be
The pheromones
like
just
like you could
running.
just you could be homies and be like, oh, you're not getting some, I'm not getting some. Well, let's both get some together.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
yeah.
And to be honest with you, like, I've been by myself and got up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
I mean,
I
I'm
get
not-
that.
I'm not Vince. I don't have standards sometimes. My barrier of entry is really low. Really low.
Really low.
Are my standards high?
I feel like you find things wrong with girls.
The girls that you show, yes.
Yeah.
Like physically,
Yeah.
yes.
It's like you want them to be hot, but you don't want them to have all the things that make girls hot, like makeup and hair and heels. You just want them coming out looking like angels.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're high. They're a little high.
Yeah. Mine are mine are standard.
All right. So I got to
Reasonable.
find better articles for next time.
Yeah.
But, you know,
No matter what, if you want to do it, go do it. Like,
Yeah, I don't
Fine.
know. It just
play with yourself to find out what the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ask your partner, ask whoever the fuck you trying to fuck. Like,
Yeah,
at
there-
that point, just
look, there's nothing better than having sex with somebody you actually have an intimate connection with.
of course.
or that.
Yeah.
It's somebody that you can actually communicate with.
Or
You're so
that.
deep and romantical.
Nothing better, my ass.
I mean, you know, I like both. The
Can-
fucking and the connecting. You know?
Yeah.
I've had both.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying it's just like I think that I don't know, those articles are just common sense to me.
If you could give your younger self sex advice, what would it be?
Figure out what you like.
Yeah.
Like you yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And take your time. But then again, I know how fun it was, so I won't really. I mean,
It was fun.
I mean, you go back and I say, hey, you know what? That might not have been the best choice, but it led me here.
True.
So I'm not gonna complain.
Would you say it's you learned what you like through the partners that you had?
Yes. I think you learn
As
know.
you go.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever learned what I like. I
'Cause
learned
you're
what
people-
other people
I was
like.
going to say, because you're a pleaser. You've talked about that on the podcast before.
Well, I mean, I'm going to get pleased.
I know, but
You know what I mean? No
but
matter
you
what.
genuinely
But
prefer that, right? Like you enjoy pleasing
well, yeah,
whilst getting pleasured,
Mm.
pleased.
yeah. But I mean, like regardless of the situation, I think that I'm going to get that pleasure. But if I can make her have the same pleasure or better, then it will be more consistent or more like frequent, I guess.
So if you had hypothetical a partner, right, that you were like deeply connected with, like the connection was off the chain, and you could only choose to pleasure that person for the rest of your life or get yourself pleasure, would you choose the other person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so like I don't get pleasure at all?
Yeah, but you're like deeply in love with this person, and you had a choice of either choosing yourself or choosing to pleasure them for the rest of your marriage or life. Or
No,
whatever.
I would 1,000,000% pleasure them.
Same.
I would pick myself.
That'd be hard for me. I don't know. That's hard.
We're on team pressure
I know.
yourselves.
I'm like,
Listen,
that's hard.
I'll find somebody.
I like my O's. Okay.
I'll find myself somebody I semi-like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could be halfway.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not emotional about that question enough, but it's because I don't ever want a girl to have something to hold over me.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Like she will never be able to use her pussy as a weapon to me. You know what I'm saying? Like she can't withhold that from me, and because if I'm the only one getting pleasure, and I'm not saying that I'm going to like.
What if she can't withhold that from you? What if that's like part of the contract? You know that she could never hold it against you, throw it in your face. It's just you getting your dick wet all day, every day.
I still would rather
No
pleasure
strings
her.
attached.
Yeah.
Okay. You're like, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm saying I'm gonna find somebody I'm like semi-attracted to. And let's get it. We both get it.
Yeah, because, masturbation is just not the same.
I mean, I don't know. I give myself the role
They're
of
so
a
giving.
protector.
This side of the table is so giving, guy.
No, I give myself the role of like the provider and protector, and for me,
So you're protecting her pussy and providing her orgasms.
It just
Yeah.
sounds so miserable. Such a miserable life you just chose for yourself.
Just licking vaginas and sucking dick all day.
It's like I don't know, man. If they had an ultimate definition of what a simp is, that's the guy.
no,
Yes, yeah, I'm telling you, I'll give it you all and everything, and I don't have to get anything in return.
So you would give up orgasming for the
No,
rest
I
of your
wouldn't.
life to pleasure your partner.
Yes.
Dang. Jason, you got
no,
it
but
good,
see,
man.
I still also control when I do that.
Okay.
And like
We can agree to
and like,
disagree.
To like back you up, like I agree
mm-hmm.
because it sounds so fucked up. But because I know I hold the power.
See, and I don't want to give the power to somebody else, especially if I have other people to provide for. You know,
They're seeing it from a different perspective of power where we're
Yeah,
like,
I'm-
no,
I'm like-
we're their bitches. You know what I mean?
No, I'm like connecting the power.
Yeah,
I'm like, well, let's
yeah.
flip the switch together.
No,
Right.
like okay, maybe it's because like I get off on seeing other people off.
I get that, but like eventually you get yours.
Yeah.
You know? I get off on that too. That's one of my favorite
Yeah.
things. That's why I
Yeah,
love
but to
give.
never
Right, that's what I'm saying.
feel the satisfaction,
return,
reciprocated to you. It's just such a. I mean, I just think that it's just a lonely, horrible.
I'm not trying to change my decision. This is what my decision is, okay?
No, but I'm saying is it when I think about it, it's like depression.
I agree.
It's like that, like when you watch a cartoon, it's depression, like the hallway you walk down,
Yeah.
you're like,
If it's the dick I'm getting right now, then yes. I will not like I don't care.
but you're not gonna get.
but
the
you're
dick.
not gonna.
I don't I don't always have to to always get my every
No,
time.
it's everything else, including that.
Yeah.
So there's no pleasure. Period. Zero.
So it's like
nada.
you're not even feeling anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're just gonna
That's
suck
what it-
dick for the rest of your
Yes.
life.
So
you
I'm
don't get
seeing,
anything.
Okay, I'm seeing it different than
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Then yeah, of course I want my fucking shit.
Yeah, see what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that's what- okay,
I'll
see?
find something. I'll find something mid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mid wasn't an option though.
Huh?
Mid wasn't an option.
No, I'm saying I
She
would
was saying he would trade in the mid
I
for
would-
the hot.
I
if
would
it means,
pick myself.
Yeah.
No, but that wasn't the option. The
Yes, it was.
option was I thought it was either you get it or they
No,
get it.
it was if they're really, really hot, but you had to give up getting anything in return. You just have to give them all day, every day. Would you do it? And he said, no, I'd rather take someone mid. And
I
Yeah.
thought the way that you were thinking, where
Okay.
it's like,
Oh, I didn't know that mid was an option.
so you would take mid if it meant you being pleasured too.
Oh yeah, because you know why? Like there's such a big spectrum.
Yeah.
My mid is still hot.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a loophole.
the point is, get yours.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I stick with mine first.
I'm with Queer Rich on this one, guys.
Yeah, we get
Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? All right.
Oh, sorry,
Should,
what?
should we call it for this one?
Yeah, sure.
I
we
think
should
so.
call it.
Yeah, it's already been 55 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a good one.
That's good.
All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the run back of the D's and V's for B Uplifted
right.
for BU, the D's and V's on the BU. So.
For all the topics, comment down below what you guys think.
Wait, we had a week. So did you
New
do
question.
your research and get a question?
That was the question,
Oh, that was the question.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, that was the ending
Oh,
question.
Okay.
and I think that was a good way to end it.
That
you
was
know,
a
I
really
thought it was
good
gonna
one,
be
yeah.
more like if you can have sex in the same position or for the rest of your life or
let's do
different.
this one. Okay,
Okay.
let's do
So
that.
so what would you rather do? Sex in the same position for the rest of your life, or you can change positions but you can never repeat.
Ooh,
So you can never go back to the old.
I would do same position, but
Same
I would choose like a solid good one. That was like
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Like hit that shit from the back, you know? Like,
I second that.
yeah,
I'll pick just the same position the
yeah.
whole time.
What about you?
Because I've mastered that one position.
Yeah, exactly. And it
Yeah.
has to be the one you know hits the spot.
And
Mine-
and you never know when you switch, and you're like, "Oh, that feels good," and you can never go back.
Right,
You're like-
exactly.
Yeah, mine always starts with the same position.
What's the start?
Please.
Okay,
That was a setup.
last question. Top 3 positions.
Oh,
Top 3 favorites
I'd say goalie, then midfielder, then defense.
during sex.
I've never played soccer during sex.
Oh my
you,
god.
you know what's weird?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm basic, but I've always loved missionary.
Because you like the connection to.
Yes.
I knew it because he's Mr. Romantical. I love that.
I love that connection. Like,
Okay, so that's one.
Is it missionary if the girl's writing you?
No,
No,
that's
that-
the
It's always it has something to do with the connection.
Face to face.
yeah the
It-
face.
that's
to face. So
face-to-face.
the her on top. So
Yeah.
you on top, her on top. What else?
Yeah, and then sideways, us together, because it gets tiring. So you want to be able-
Sideways, like spooning, or like sideways.
Like both on your side?
Yeah, both on our sides, face
Okay.
to face, always.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Well, I kind of like the one where the girl's legs are like this and then you're...
Yes, I like that. That's one of my favorites. I was
Yeah,
gonna
because
actually,
she's on her side.
I was gonna
yeah.
actually describe that, but I didn't know how to describe
Like with her
it.
leg up.
Up.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top 3.
They're all
Which one? What?
Does getting head count?
No.
No.
Sexual sex penetration. D and the V.
Fuck. Okay.
One more time?
Okay. Obviously from the back. Side. But he's standing up.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. But you'll have to put work.
Mm-hmm.
And I like writing.
Okay. How about you? Top 3.
Have you heard of the Golden Gate Bridge?
No.
That's
So-
why you're still single. You come up here, hey babe, we'll go in the gate bridge.
He's got all kinds of complicated ass requirements.
So that one's one of them.
What
It's-
is that? You have to describe it now. Come on.
It's okay when you're it's cowgirl, right?
Yeah.
And the other girl is facing. So it's like you know, like it's the Golden Gate Bridge.
So 2 girls?
That'll probably be number 2.
Wait, I'm so confused. Wait,
I'm
what?
confused.
So I'm gonna say that
Where are you?
San Francisco.
No.
What do you think? I made this up?
Okay.
No. No, I actually I agree with the positions that Rich was saying. I love doing missionary.
Okay.
One, I can control it. Mm-hmm. And we do have that connection. Me and him.
Okay. That's why they agree on that. They do it together. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I would say the scissor one.
The one,
Yeah.
the one we just talked about? That
Yeah.
one? Okay.
And then what's the position when you're giving her pink eye?
What?
So that one.
Put your booty hole in her fucking.
Wait, what?
It's when they don't have the umbrellas, but then you go on their face, and then what's that called?
That's not sex.
A
It's
facial?
not penetration.
That's
not penetration.
It's mouth penetration.
No.
No,
It has to be dick
no.
in the V.
See, no,
okay.
you can't get a pass because I
Yeah.
didn't get a pass.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know which other one would be my favorite. And I'm putting a lot of thought into this. Is like I'm thinking, what 3 would I be down to do for the rest of my life?
That's true because the guy
Yeah.
does a lot of the work for sure.
Yeah. I think, honestly, I think the last one would probably be just cowgirl.
Reverse, you mean? Or like.
As in, I'm the cowgirl? Fuck
no,
yeah.
No, as in she's facing the other way.
No. I like her
when
facing
she's on
me.
top.
Yeah.
Okay, so the,
Yeah.
the normal cowgirl position. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, mine would be from the back.
Mm-hmm.
Duh. And then they have to grab onto my booty, you know, like
Oh,
or the hip.
Or
Have
the
you,
back dimples.
Yes.
I don't have those. So,
have you like held your own cheeks?
yeah.
And like spread?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, girl. Okay, so any form of the back.
Yes.
Okay, so I like cowgirl but reverse, right? But not normal reverse. Like it's like this weird position where I can't describe it. It's a
Oh, you mean like cowgirl, but like a lady. So both sides are on one.
no.
Riding
Like
saddle.
I'll make this porno, but I'm gonna do it like a lady. All right.
Just
Don't get that shit
No, like
twisted.
the legs go like under the legs instead of
Oh,
over
okay.
his
I know.
legs. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so his legs
So
are like
like
this.
this.
Yours are hooked
Yes, they're,
underneath,
like, hooked
and then you're
underneath.
bouncing like this is the butt cheeks. You're bouncing like this.
Yeah, kind of like
Okay.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that one, and then the side one that you were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, those are probably my top 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now you know what they want.
Let us know what
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah, top 3 in the comments.
And
Let's hear
if
it.
you match with me, slide in the DMs.
That's right.
So he can slide into yours.
Hey.
Just like, hey, honey,
Good morning.
good morning.
Yeah, right.
And I'll be like, I'm not busy.
I'm not busy at
No,
all.
I'm not busy for you.
I'm so dead.
All right, you guys. Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Be Uplifted.
And we will see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.